Hey there, fellow adult collectors, fellow comic book aficionados. Welcome back. David Eon here, and the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter hiding behind the camera. Hi. How you doing? And we are taking a look at another key, Silver Age key, in part of our series of affordable key issues that you can still go out and track down. And this particular book is Avengers Number 53. Avengers Number 53, released in 1968. And there's actually three books that tie together. It's X-Men 45, Avengers 52, and then Avengers 53. And it's not a first appearance, it's not a #1 issue or anything like that, but it is an event key. And the event, as you can see, it tells you right on the bottom there, Avengers versus the X-Men. And the storyline basically goes, you start off in the X-Men, and it's got something to do with Magneto, of course. And Magneto convinces Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch to come away with him. And so the Avengers are involved, and the X-Men are involved, and through a series of misunderstandings that are orchestrated by Magneto, in this issue, the X-Men and the Avengers end up fighting. And that is a significant event in the comic book history. And this is a book that often just gets overlooked, because it's not, that kind of a big, huge key. It kind of flies under the radar, and you can usually find a raw copy for under $100. So you can get this, a basic raw copy, not like a 9.8 candidate, or a 9.6 candidate, something like that, but a really decent raw copy you can pick up for under $100. I would expect this one to be under $100. And I don't like doing spec on books. Of course, you could make the argument that at some point Marvel will make the Avengers and the X-Men fight each other in the films. And then suddenly everybody's going to be interested in this book, and the price will jump up for a little while, and then it'll settle back down. So I'm not talking about like in terms of investment, although I'm sure you could invest in this and eventually that'll happen. But for just a reasonably priced key, this is an interesting book to take a look at. First, X-Men versus Avengers, or Avengers versus X-Men, as the title alludes to. Something that Marvel did to try to draw interest. Actually, the X-Men back then weren't as popular as they are now. And so they did the crossover to try to draw attention. You wanted to find out what was happening. You were a big Avengers fan. This was a popular book at the time. Now you got to go back and get X-Men 45 to find out what the hell happened. How did it start? And spoiler alert. The X-Men are thoroughly trounced by the Avengers. The entire X-Men team gets mopped up by a handful of Avengers, and not even the good ones. Giant Man, Wasp, Black Panther, who had just joined the group, and who else? Hawkeye beat the entire X-Men in this issue. And then there's another, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's another a betrayal on the part of Magneto. Magneto gets betrayed by somebody, which is kind of a surprise, the way that it works out. So just another key recommendation. Silver Age key here. That is a decent key to have. Another one that flies under the radar that people aren't looking for. Not a huge speculation book. Again, I really don't go in for that. Oh, there's going to be so-and-so is going to appear in a TV show. That book's going to be worth a lot. Yeah, for a month or two, and then it'll drop back down to where it belongs. You know how that goes. You see that all the time. I think this is just a decent key to have. This one is unrestored. I'm going to clean it up, clean it and press it, make it look pretty. And again, like I said, you can routinely find these in decent mid grades, you know, somewhere between 5 to 8 or whatever. You can scare one up for under $100, all the way from 1968. Thoughts? Do you think that's a nice recommendation? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Do you have a recommendation yourself? Tell us in the comment section. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. I hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. If you're liking this series, let me know, and I will continue to give key recommendations, mostly silver, bronze, copper age. So let me know what your thoughts are. And if that's it, then what more can I say but thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.